guys, how you guys doing? I still remain your host, Mercy Brilliant, the one and only GenZ body. This is the bottom part. We want to say thank you to everybody who has been in this journey with us, to those people who has been liking, sharing, subscribing. Please don't stop. We want to say thank you to our sponsors, Hippo Power Bank. Guys, if you're looking for that power bank that will last longer, trust me, Hippo Power Bank got you covered. And they're on all social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. The number on the screen is their WhatsApp number. You can place your order. And I want to say thank you to Move It Apartment, guys. If you're looking for that apartment to host your birthday party, for movie production, to chill, trust me, Move It Apartment got you covered. And they are on all social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. The number on the screen is their WhatsApp number. You can book yours. And guess what? I have my guest with me and my co-host. But before I bring them to you, let's go on a quick break. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Bottom Power. I have the Bottom Power goddess, aka Moon. She's a wife material, is the one herself. See, I'm not talking about any other person than Moon Girl in the building.
Hello, everybody. How you guys doing? I hope your day is going well. Don't play. It's your girl, Moon Girl.
You look good.
You too. You look good.
I don't know. You're always looking good. I don't know. I don't understand.
Mercy.
You want to take my position as a Gen Z? I don't understand.
I know they take your position. Take your that's your own position now. I know be Gen Z. Now I will call the judge.
But you can't look good past me, and I don't want it that way.
Really?
Yes. Be calming down now. Calm down for me.
No, you're a fine girl now.
I know, but please calm. I don't want me you find past me.
Okay.
Yes. No yeah. So how are you doing today?
I'm okay.
All right. Guys, we have this cute boy here. See, now shower in view. Hide your babe. He like small babies. I tell you, see now 001 no, they give out, you know the meaning of 001 now. So it's the 001 Olosho Presido. So hide your babe. I'm not talking about any other person than Father himself.
Let's give it
Nama, what's the way I'm doing now? Nama, if you say I'm not Sabi, I'm not gonna be 001. Put wait for ear. Put up for ear.
Indirect.
You remember we don't come, we say we don't come. Let's do it this Thursday.
But Father, this one your papa's cap. Hope all is well.
I'm trying to be a calm guy.
It's giving us the papa's
because
vibe. I like
I'm being a gentle guy in these days.
Gentle guy.
This is the first time I'm actually seeing him with shirt. What's happened?
Ew, Jim.
What's happened there?
I'm sorry.
But it suits you though.
Yeah, well, it's too colorful though.
Yeah, it's colorful.
No, they then your eyes.
Wow.
You won't lick me. You won't lick me.
I feel like you now, not bad.
You've always been doing that.
Put that one aside though. So guys, I have my cute guest here.
He's so handsome.
He's so handsome.
Over.
Every lady's dream. See, this guy is sweet.
You don't test him.
When I come down, when I talk like that.
Nah, the way you test sweet now.
Okay. He is good. I've not tasted him, but I know.
Is he creamy?
I've not tasted him. Come on, Father. What is it?
Well, he looks
he looks sweet. He's good. Like, men seeing him, you yourself, you know that I'm this guy, not sweet guy normally. So, but I don't get jealous. So now make it, they say I don't test. Why are you jealous?
I'm sorry. Let's go.
So, guys, is into is an artist. Is an artist. Then is into this is into in all entertainment aspects. You get. He's good in his own field. So when it comes to entertainment, just leave it for him.
He be the 001.
He be the 001. He be the Baba man with Sabi. See, I'm not talking about any other person than Juice himself. So, Juice, tell us how you doing today.
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. 100%. I'm good. Always good. Yeah.
How creamy are you?
I'm very
No,
creamy.
it's
Depends on the person.
it's juice. How
Depending on the person that it is.
Yeah,
No, this must be very Jewish and creamy.
Yeah, I'm I'm everything. It depends on the person. Everything. Depends on the person.
It's everything. It depends on the person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
You're welcome, my bro.
Yeah,
Welcome.
thank you, man. Thank you.
Yeah, welcome. Guys, on today's episode, we are talking about sexual hygiene. I know so many girls know clean, no. I know, because I know most people, they don't even know the meaning of sexual hygiene. The one is just to like go and sex and everything. But most people don't know about it. But to my own definition, sexual hygiene can be, I define it as is a form of immediate hygiene factor that comes into discrimination before, during, and after any kind of sexual activities, which is, I don't know, but I would love to hear from my girls. Let me hear his own definition on this sexual hygiene. So, Jules, what's your definition on sexual hygiene?
Yeah, for me, I'll say it's basically a way of just staying healthy, clean, but not for every part of your body, for the private part of your body, like the downstairs, the under the umbrella and stuff like that. You know, just staying healthy, knowing the protective means to use when you want to have sex. Like a lot of ladies go to have sex without having their bath. And you're telling a guy to, how can he? You know, that's the topic. Let me not go deep on that, but let me just define what sexual hygiene is all about. Basically, it's all about you being healthy enough to understand that health is wealth for you. Health is expensive for you. Like your private bodies are the only part where infections, germs, and a lot of dirty things can penetrate your body. You understand? So that's sexual hygiene. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what do you think? Is it a good thing for a lady not to be hygienic?
It depends on the choice of the lady. Some ladies are born dirty slugs. Trust me.
Wow.
Born dirty slugs.
Okay.
But some that want to attract real men are always conscious of their hygiene, especially on their private bodies. You know, women are prone to disease, yeah? A lot of women are prone. A woman can spread her legs, get infection. She won't notice it till 6 months' time. A guy would jump on the woman today, and in 2 weeks' time, he's already...
Well, I thought some guy said 1 day, 2 days, and they get to find out that, this girl I knocked last night, don't give me infection.
It depends on the kind of infection you're talking about, yeah? You know, there are types of infection. I'm not going to be a doctor right now, but there are types of infection. One of the most infection that affects a lot of guys is when a lady is living or walking with yeast infection. When you say yeast, this infection that brings out white swabs. You're making love with a lady, all of a sudden it's like she's wet. She was not wet, but the whole cover of your guy man is so white. That's yeast infection. That infection can even kill your fertility as a guy. You understand? It can kill your fertility as a guy. And it's the one that, when not treated, it lasts a while. It leads to that pain a man feels when he's trying to urinate. And the medical people call it a goniococcus, yeah? You understand? So that's like, for a lady that chooses not to be clean, it's let me use the word, it's an inborn thing. Because some ladies are naturally dirty. I used to know a lady that would tell me, bro, Alpha, give me head. And when I try to, man, it's hellfire, man.
What the fuck?
Unable.
And she'd be like, baby, like, no, take break first. Don't worry. Sometimes I'll just be like, I use my hand and be doing the magic. So just to make you feel like I was doing it. Some ladies are really dirty. Forget swag.
Naturally.
They are very dirty.
Naturally. Even I know that most girls, they just say, it's not, let it not be as if we were just pronouncing on girls alone. Most people doesn't feel good and clean the bush downstairs. They will just live downstairs, bush and hair.
They will keep it for like 1 month.
1 month, yeah.
Most times,
2 weeks.
most times the bush will be so grown that it will be brown in color.
And what they don't know is that when once that hair is growing there will be no space for breeze or
hair to
penetrate.
Yeah, like
so it brings out the
like for real, like not shading. I'm a man that likes to speak my mind. I don't care if you're a superstar or not. Like, it turns me off each time I see Burna Boy raise his hand and I see hair everywhere. It doesn't sell nice. For somebody to even have hair in the private body, it piles up smell.
Yeah.
When you shave your hair very well, if you observe your system, when you are shaved and when you're not shaved, you know the smell different. There's a difference in the smell. So a lot of people are just there, leaving it all bushy, and some ladies tell you that's how I like it. And when a guy goes in from experience, man, you come out with a lot of injuries. You understand?
And a lot of guys likes it when it's hairy.
Hairy?
Does that mean they are dating people?
That's not my kind of guy, though. That's not my kind of guy. If you have hair over there, it's a turn off for me.
Why should someone like it when it's hairy?
Yeah, it's like individual differences, yeah. Individual differences.
Because I know bro that when it's hairy, it almost brownish. And we have white, like I said,
it depends on the person's kind of hair. People have brownish hair.
Of course.
Very
black.
No,
let me just be honest. A brownish environment. If you have hair down here, it's supposed to be pure black for anybody. But when it's brownish, that's the level or the extent of dirtiness that person has lived with. Like the extent, there's a way you pile up dirt. Let me give you an experience. There are some ladies that their infection has graduated from white swab to black swab. Do you know that?
Black?
Like, there are ladies that when you are having sex with them, if you look carefully, I'm a kind of guy that if I must do it, I must look. They need the off-light for side room. Yeah, I do. If you say off-light, I know say you get body problem with that. Either eczema or one dirty thing. So, there was a lady I met with one time in my life during my university days. Like, the swab, I was expecting the list was white swab, but the swab was black. Smelling very, very.
I hope you just condom that day.
Socks. I'm sorry, I'm not a fan of it though, but I'm being honest.
You go down treat plenty infection with that.
Yeah, I think.
As a guy, if you don't have the
let me not talk about the time.
You go down treat plenty.
No, just few like 1 or 2, yeah.
Only 2.
And these 2 girls, I fell in love with them. Yeah.
Wow. So the two girls gave you 2 infections that you battled with.
One was G and the other one was E and W. Y, yeah?
But
I won't say the name.
But how did you feel battling with the infection that you got from someone that you really love?
It made it easier for me.
To love the person more?
No. If you are in love with somebody and you got infected by that person,
happy?
Not happy. You won't feel that anger. Like when you meet a lady that has been doing shakara and all of a sudden she just opened and you enter and you get blessed. It happened to one of my friends. I won't call his name. Yeah, it happened to one of my friends, like my very close friend. I won't call his name. He's a military guy. So there was this lady I've been checking online way back, and she was coming and he was in my house. Like, bro, how far not be one person come this house? So she brought her infected friend we never knew, and this friend was so beautiful. And the guy is a married guy, has never done that cheating vibe. I don't know why he entered his head that day, and he decided to try his luck, and he got blessed.
With infection.
He was angry because he was gonorrhea. He was mad. He was like, bro, first time. See the pain, see the milk, see the like.
It was very creamy and juicy.
When I went to the girl's house, it was like almost. I had to wage the girl, like, you know. So it's not easy. The pain is always there. But when you love the person, if it's a one-night thing and you got it, you go blame yourself. When you love the person, you would want. If you have conscience, you would want to help the person. In fact, you pay for the treatment. I've paid for treatment, even for friends that are not my girlfriends.
But let me just ask you something. Now, this is outside, but let me just ask you this inside. You say that you've dated 2 girls that blessed you with infection.
Yeah, kind of blessed me, yeah.
2 sweet infection.
No infection is sweet.
Well, let just say, like you said that there are types of infection. Which of them?
No. Like, okay, for the one I experienced one time, let me not come because of the people watching. So tomorrow they don't save this video and use it when I don't start. They make some kind of money.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
They won't come shade me, say, bro, alpha. So like I said, the other one is G, the other one is Y. So just leave it that way. Anybody, any science person here, watch it right now, will understand what I mean.
Now we're talking about G and Y.
Yeah, G and Y. So, but man, no infection is easy.
How did you manage to battle with the G?
The G was the first one. I never knew it was infection. I was just feeling this weight around my waist, and all of a sudden I want to pee. I was trying to, pull out, and I saw some stains of milk. I was like, yo.
Was it immediately you get access after 1 week? Like...
No, we've been dating, using protection. Then all of a sudden she came to my house to spend like a week. Came to my house. So that time, I know at that point you can't use condom all through now.
Over.
I'm not promoting condom though. You can't use it all through. There are days where to finish. The voltage is there. You have to respond to Mother Nature. So at that point when we started doing that skin, just 3 days after, man, and she went for weekend back to her side, and I was feeling this.
Oswald already.
Bro, I had to sit down. That was the first time I experienced it in my life. When I saw the signs, I had to go. I'm this person that likes asking Google for questions. White swap on the head of blah 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 blah, milky, and then I go.
And
I say,
What sickness was that?
like G. Like I had to rush to her house. Like, thank you
for blessing me.
So like what? Like that was how I ended that relationship. But later, 3 days after, I had to call her. Like I have a medical friend. I spoke to him. He said he can treat her. It will cost me only, I think, 25,000. This in the north when I was in the north. 25,000. I sent him when I said, take bike, go to so place and treat yourself.
Then you didn't
How do you
go ahead with the relationship?
No, I had to cut off.
How do you manage to treat yours?
Yeah, no, mine was easy now. I never knew, that was my first time. So I had this injection. They told me 3 days, 25,000, 1 day, 35,000. And I paid 35,000. So they injected me.
1 day?
The pain was so heavy, like my trouser cannot touch. If it touches, it's like fire. Sometimes I have to be like,
What the
That's
fuck?
crazy.
just to move on the street, yeah? So when I was treating
Wait.
that
Are
pain-
you trying to tell us now that anytime we are moving around the streets, seeing any guy,
my brother is almost like that. He's almost there. It's like he has infection.
so any guy like this now has something.
It's risky.
Ew,
Because when the thing start happening to you, the head of your jumbo will be so, how would I put the English now? It will be so, it looks like a fresh head. Anything that touches it is pepper. If it touches your clothes, it's pepper. It touches your skin, it's pepper. It touches here, it's pepper. You can't sit, you can't sleep. You just have to stand sometimes and wear. Sometimes you see guys with jalamia, short knicker. Sometimes there's no short knicker inside, they have it. Just taking fresh air, you understand?
So that was how you battled with G.
Yeah, G, yeah.
Let's switch to Y.
Why? Why is okay? Why is a normal urinary infection? Yeah,
Oh my God.
it's when you begin to urinate, you see your urine yellow and pepperish. After you urinate, some minutes after, you're still feeling pepperish pain
Over.
down there. Those kind of girls had infection for like more than a long time, like more than 10 years. Those kind of infection comes when you've been harboring it and you don't treat it. Sometimes you can be with a guy.
Infection.
Yes, you can be with a guy. You be having sex, he won't perceive any smell. But if he's going for the second round without you cleaning up, my sister, you go suffer. You self go suffer, him go suffer.
So is there any way that we can fish out any girl that is infected before going
How
in?
will you know?
Yeah, that's the part I was coming to. That's why sometimes fingering is very important.
Necessary.
As for me, I'm a very smart guy.
And you're very good.
The
at
point I
fingering.
want to get to that fingering stage, I'll kiss you by your neck.
Over.
Meaning my nose has detached from your face to your neck. So when I just pass the hand like I'm trying to hold you, you get the point. So I try to perceive if it's odd, man, it's a turn off, leave it. The conjugal go calm down.
I just want to
So
tell you.
why do you think fingering is very important? Is it because you need to perceive the smell?
No, very important sexually for the whole foreplay and all that. But
Why?
for your safety as a man, when you're talking about sexual hygiene, for your safety as a man, you should learn to do it.
But
So that you can perceive.
most girls don't like it. So
But do you know fingering is not hygienic?
It depends on the
It's
health
not.
state at that point, though. If you
Also-
have a good shower, you wash your nails, your hands
What
properly.
about those that don't have good showers? Those that don't take care of their nails? It's not hygienic.
Yeah, somebody should be able to say, I don't want it.
That's why I
some
said-
girls like it, but when they see that you have dirty nails, when you bring it, they're like, no, I don't want it. But they love it.
Fingering can actually infect the lady.
yeah.
Yeah, that's why I say it depends on the health state. It depends on how
most
the
ladies
person
don't
keeps
like
it at that
this
time.
fingering of a thing. They don't like it. Is it
Some
a red
people
flag for them?
are naturally shy though. When you want to get to, some people say foreplay get them irritated. Some people just want them to lie down, spread, enter, and kickstart.
That is it.
Dude, so what do you have to say about an infected lady wanting his man to go downstairs with his tongue?
For me, when I was much younger, let me use myself as I like using myself. When I was much younger, if you see opportunity, you go to value and you go just put your nose there or use any means to sort them out. Some guys even would perceive this, I want to still put it.
Yeah.
But when you grow more mature, that you can make choices during sex, when a lady wants it and is not comfortable with her, I tell you, yo, go and bath. I can be that plain, yo, what's up, you smell, man, go and bath.
What the fuck?
It's not a cry. I can use a petty. I say, baby, come, let's go and shower now.
Over.
So if she say, no, I want it now, I say, come, you're not smelling good. Let's go and shower. I will not spoil the mood. Since you don't want to cold.
If she won't come proof stubborn.
At that point, everybody relax now. Sex is not food. It's not. I also tell you, Babun it's not food.
But most guys doesn't really care. I know that very well. That even if you're infected, even if they think they now go say, grrr, I mean the juicy and the creamy things is already dropping down. They don't mind too.
There are two. No, in that aspect, you say there are two types of guys. There are the sex-hungry freak guys, and there are the mature-minded guys. A mature sugar daddy, let me say sugar daddy, for instance, to give you a proper definition of a matured man. You can't go on a sugar daddy without having your bath. You can't just jump on a sugar daddy because he wants sex. He will tell you, oh, young lady, go and have your bath. Come on, go and shower.
I don't want to get money now.
Yes, no.
No, anybody that is called sugar daddy, any sugar that doesn't have money, say sugar stress. He's not a sugar daddy. I'm being sincere. So you understand, a mature guy that understands what he wants. Any guy that just wants to jump on the girl without that is a small boy. It's a very small boy. No be konji. He's a small boy.
So,
Father, and you see this sexual hygiene, the topic, they're very, very, very deep. But guess what? Let's go on a quick break. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Bottom Power. So, Father, you were about to say something.
Yeah, he mentions two type of guys.
Yeah.
Which is
the mature-minded guys and the small. Let me just use the word the premature guys.
Okay. You just talked about the matured ones. You never. Let's hear about the premature ones.
The premature guys are those kind of guys on Instagram. Immediately they say hi, you say hello. The next thing they'll tell you is where are you living? Over.
Oh, those ones are the premature guys.
Those ones that want to invite you instantly. As if he's a premature guy. He's a JJC in the guy's business.
Okay.
You get, he's a JJC in the guy's business. A guy that immediately a girl enters his room, his immediate plan is how this girl go reach bedroom or how this girl go climb that bed. He's a premature guy. Those kind of guys, with or without condom, they are in. Those kind of guys with infection smell. You know, infection smell is booming. It's like you're cooking shit inside hot water.
Ew.
It comes out with this boomy smell like you're cooking rice. You understand? You get, so those kind of guys, no matter how if the house like let there be shit by the side, they just want to. He's a premature guy now.
Yeah.
But a mature guy is patient. A matured person is very patient. He works with foreplay. He wants to be sure you're emotionally fit for what he wants. A premature guy is the one that will end up raping a girl and tell her sorry. A premature guy is the one that will disvirgin a girl on a day she was not ready. Just because she say, I am ready. And when he start attempting, she begins to shout, she says stop. He won't want to stop because he feels that's the best way to disvirgin a girl. Let her mind be there. It's a mature guy's mentality. A premature guy are the ones that are causing all the whole baby mamas on the street, you understand? Yeah.
A premature guy they are the one causing all the baby mamas on the
street.
That one hit me. Okay. So, what are the keys to maintaining personal hygiene?
Yeah, of course. Number one, very important. Learn to use condom if you're not ready to have kids.
Condom. Just need the blue well.
That's what I was talking about, the maturity. Now you have to understand that in condom, if you are mature, you learn to understand that the flow of condom can still be the flow of sex. It's mindset. It mustn't be too skin all the time for health safety. So number one is use of condom. But before that, basically, you have to always wash your body. Shower before sex.
Even guys too need to do that too.
Some guys love to take head. Let me not be as if I'm sitting on the ladies' aspect. Some guys love head. Baby, give me head. And the girl will come there and she will be struggling.
Very dirty and
you think it's only the ladies that have smelling private parts?
The guys...
When your eggs are matured enough, when they cover the skin too much, you will see pilations. Sometimes spend 3 days, don't shower and just fetch the sweat under your... Brother, you won't breathe for like a while. So one, you have to always have your bath before you have sex. That's what many people don't do. They body conjugate, you fling chef. No. Calm down. You can have the first round inside the bathroom, even if you are not last. First round are not always for ladies, it's always for the guys.
Yeah.
So if you're expecting the first round to last, you're wasting time. If the person cannot control it, Go inside the bathroom and say, I'm doing it, you're pouring water. Shower before sex. I'm not a daddy. I'm only saying the truth. Shower before sex. Many people don't do that. And that's why I have a lot of... If you go to clinics where they treat infected people, my brother, you will see queue like they came to collect visa.
Over.
Like, ladies are into this careless... And you see them well-dressed. Sorry for the ladies. Sorry, guys. Well-dressed, touched up. iPhone 15 Pro Max. Oh, my brother. The iPhone 16 Pro Max is in problem.
It's not Pro Max.
So you always have to shower before sex.
Okay.
Shower before sex. Basically, use of condom. Thirdly, like I said, in my own laws, now I'm a professor. In my own laws, use your hand to always know. Some girls will behave like they want to give you head. They are inspecting.
Inspection.
If some girls discover that when they go down there it's so smelly, they will insist to use a condom. Not because of protection. They will insist to use a condom because something that is smelling like this goes all raw. There's going to be a problem.
Over.
You get the point?
Yeah.
So you have to shower, use of condom, always inspect your private part. And basically there's nothing like hair down there makes it sweet. Shave the hairs down there.
Jude, I have a question for you.
No way.
Can you have a sex with a girl that is not hygienic?
A girl that's never.
Like maybe getting down with a one-night stand girl, and when you get home, you saw that she's bushy, she's hairy, downstairs, armpit. So what will you do? Will you have to send her back that night, or what will you do?
For me, I'm not a country freak.
Okay.
And I don't do one-night stands.
Okay.
If I must jump on you, you must be my girlfriend.
Okay.
I'm not a sex freak. So a one-night stand girl self cannot work because most one-night stand girls are infected. Okay. Except the ones you see in classic hotels, like let's say, I'm not promoting any hotel, the ones in VI, the ones in the Ikoyi, and when you go to this kind of hotels, even the prostitute, I think I went to one hotel in VI, they told me that their own hookup girls register under them, they go through health check before they can allow you as a hookup girl to hook up there. Because of the health of their customers. Because imagine a billionaire coming to a hotel and because he slept with a hookup girl from that hotel, he might not come back and he has infection, he won't come back again. But when the girls are always late, you see, yo, bro, I'm coming to your hotel. Keep those your fresh girls to me. I know a hotel too around the Shango to the houses that before they even employ staff, they did health check, general test, infection, whatever this thing. So I can't even I'm not a fan of a one night stand. I can't do one night stand. Okay. I once had one night stand in my house, but when I tell people the story, they laugh. I brought them. They came to hospital. It was one of my friends. I was asking him for some amount of money, some huge amount of money. He was telling me, I don't have money. I said, okay. He said, let's go to the club. I went. He said, carry 2 babes. I said, okay. I see opportunity to collect the money. And I said, okay, let's go. When the girls came to my house was a 6-bed in VGC. They entered the room. They were in there. I said, go and shower. They showered. I just entered my room and locked the door. So they were struggling till 6. They came and knocked. This man no one do anything. When they came, I just carry one red cloth, put on top the laptop, begin to kiss the red cloth like saying a juju. The girls carry their safe. I said, can I book Uber? They say they pay their transport plus their safety, everything they ran. I call my friend, I said, I send money for this girl. So he sent the money, I got the cash. You get the whole concept here.
So you didn't give them the money?
That was bad though.
They didn't do anything. They came to enjoy free food and free AC, free house. Maybe they're living in Bako, you don't understand.
Go to their house. So why would you have to collect, take money?
They were following me with the vibes. They had free Indomie in my house. They had free food in my house. They went to my kitchen and used all the food stuff in my house.
Why did you collect the money from your friend?
Because I needed the money, and it's this type of friend that you can't get legal cash from him. It has to come illegal.
You have to.
If you say you want to smoke, he's ready to buy you 7 bags. Well, you want to drink, you will drink till you die. The only way to get money is either give him girls or play like you have girls that you need him to help you pay. He likes those negative things. That's when he will send you money. Even if it's 200K, he will send it to you.
So, Juice, what are the basic rules of sexual hygiene everybody should know out there?
Always wash up.
Okay.
Always wash your body.
Okay.
As a lady, if you can't bath,
wash
your private parts. Wash under your breast. Wash your armpit. These are the parts that smells. Then basically, your necks. Okay. Have you seen ladies with fine face and black necks?
No.
This is infection. Some guys will go and be licking it like it's a busi soup. Licking like okra soup. Some later now they start having swollen lips, swollen tongues, swollen. You understand? You think it's just a public infection. It was that neck you were licking. Look at the neck, so black. Some girls go to bathroom, they don't wash their neck. Some girls bath, they don't use sponge.
Ew.
They'll say, I don't like sponge. It makes my... Which skin are you protecting?
We are sorry.
Thank you.
So,
wait. What do you have to say about those guys and those ladies that... Okay, some females, some ladies love their ears being licked before they get turned on.
Yes.
Some guys, some crazy guys, some ass nigga guys, they like their eyes being born. Let's go to the lady side. What do you have to say about those ladies that love their guy licking their ear just for them to get turned on?
Before I lick your ear, when you come to visit me, you must use cotton balls first.
Wow.
But you do.
That's massive.
Okay, if actually the person uses, you do.
Come on, give the woman what she deserves, man. She likes the romance. You can't just... Are you a he-goat to jump in on a woman like that? You have to search for the kill points. Like, you have to make sure any point you touch and she reacts, hold it strong. But before you go to those points, my brother, let her claim those points.
I swear.
But getting infected.
See, this year something where in talk where you talk so you know you get one guy like that way with the one they give me green light you get, you know understand?
Yeah.
The first day when I go this guy, I just entered the house.
It started
The
with
house
the air.
was dirty. First. That one said don't first.
That's a
Turn
turn
you
off.
off.
Don't first turn me off. So when me and they talk, I talk to the nigga, and he will tell me he like ladies that licks his ear, and I'm like, see this one, everybody here, person go they lick me. Like we'll be having that conversation. The next thing, and I talk to the nigga, and the nigga know they hear me. If we feel sit down like this, I'll be talking, he'll not listen.
Like he wants you to lick his ear or something.
Yeah, he
You
wants
know
to
they hear, now you need to make them lick your ear before you hear.
Okay, like he had like an ear issue and noticing, yeah?
something that.
Come on, make them lick your ear, make
Even with the
him
thing
hear.
I'm using right now, if I'm sitting close to him talking, he will not
You have to shout.
Yes, I have to tell
Lick
him.
ear face.
I have to tell him, please, you have got a boy now. You know, say yes. I'm not joking. Listen,
Because the ball, at that point, because the ball doesn't work again. What they need is ranting. Lick ear.
I will carry cotton ball. I said, let me check what is happening. See, I waste the full cotton ball that I will never clean. I never clean 1 year finish.
That's how dirty he was.
So you can imagine someone stop penetrating.
Oh yeah, well, let me come. You know that when someone gets infected through putting them on auto.
See, but it's not
Wait,
not only.
I'm coming. If you put arm on auto, you will only get infected by arm, Abi.
Nah.
Wait, no, I'm coming. But what if you put your tongue in ear? Where will you get infected?
What he's trying to say is not. What he's trying to say is
Okay,
that it's
okay.
not hygienic.
Yeah, I get it. I get your question. The only thing is, during sex, every means of foreplay is mandatory. But brother, before you demand for head, did you wash your head?
Did you wash?
Most guys have that infection and they still need that head.
It's not even.
What's the difference between head and the condom? I want to get
That's the
something
mindset
right.
I spoke about earlier. You have to. There are two types of, not just guys, two types of people: the mature minds and the premature minds. If a mature lady won't want you to jump on her smelling, you must have your bath. If she doesn't know how to say it in a way that it will offend you, she'll say, "Baby, let's go and shower." Yeah. But a premature girl, you will see, you'll be hearing people are having sex in the room. As a neighbor, you pass. The room is booming off. What they call this ogiri or what they call it? It'll be coming out. Some people say it's their own turn on. Like,
wow. I know very well that there are some rooms. If you enter some rooms, you feel like they just fucked in this room.
That's dirty people.
That's dirty people.
Yeah.
Dirty. They don't change their duvets and all that.
No. Even in a hotel, that they change duvet every day. What do you have to say about the person that has that kind of order that you can enter a room and figure out that they just honor to there?
There was this girl I met one time. I won't say her name. I wanted to say her name. I won't say her name. Her mother, she's a friend. There's this particular hotel that hosts me to go and sing as a guest artist. Then her mother makes peppermint. The one day she called me around 11 and said, my mother just poured pepper on my body because a customer tapped me and I slapped him. My mother came and poured and tore my clothes that she please come. So I drove down to her location. I picked her, I came to my house. See this girl, she's an Edo girl, very beautiful, humble and respectful. She has the whole figure.
Creamy and juicy.
We came to my house. My brother, I just only said go and shower. Like, the girl was changing. She was trying to remove the old clothes.
And the smell was oozing.
The smell I was perceiving. I almost left my house to go and lodge that night. I had to me and this bad mad girl like, babe, Alpha, you did dangerously infected. Go treat yourself.
Then, what kind of blessing? You said that when someone gives someone infection, it's
a blessing.
It's a blessing. So what kind of blessing were you expecting from her at that moment?
At that time, like I said, now there are two types of people, there are two types of blessing. Either people is mature and premature, negative or positive blessing.
So where did she be?
Negative, my brother. If I had entered, I would have suffered. That smell was so massive.
So which kind of blessing were you expecting then?
I was not going to have sex with her. I only brought her to my house because her mom, they stay in one room. Her mom sent her. So since the mom is fighting her, she won't be able to sleep out that night or either go and do.
I thought you needed blessing from her.
No, not the blessing. She was only changing to go and shower, like pulling off her old clothes. When I was on my screen. It's like she pulled the pants. Man.
So okay.
You have a question?
Yeah, ask.
Like, how will you know if a girl is being infected? How will she know? Like, what's the causes of those infections?
Sometimes some girls are smart that before every sex they wash up.
Do you think it's only sex?
No. I'm trying to say something.
That can lead to that.
Yeah, I'm trying to say something. Some girls are smart that they are so clean before sex and after sex. Immediately after sex, a girl rushes to a bathroom and she has infection. One of the ways you will know a girl is infected is when she doesn't take in, no matter how many times you guys have had skin. Because that's one of the dangerous symptoms of infection. It clones the woman's eggs.
When you take in?
Yes. It makes them difficult to take. When a lady is highly infected, you know it now. I have a girlfriend that every time her period comes, she cries. Because she knows she cannot take it, because she knows the kind of infection she had. The day I had to use a bully format to get the truth. She told me it was when she was like 10. Because that girl was a sex addict, yeah. Said she had that thing, she was not saying
from
it.
10, she done the fuck.
Yes, and if a lady gets infected, she becomes a sex addict. The libido gets high. It's just like when a lady is menstruating. You see, that's the point, she always wants sex, but at that point, it's not healthy for the guy.
Yeah.
I don't think it's everybody.
You get, no, generally, at that point is when you're flushing dirt from your system. Dirt's in different types of dirt. It's not healthy, but that's when her libido is always hungry to have something. A girl that is infected always wants to have sex, just like a guy that is infected. He always wants to have sex, but it doesn't last. Some 2-minute men are highly infected, but they think it's just their own body strength. Yeah. So even if you drink 100 origin bitters, you will not still last.
Do you think a girl that is on a flow that wants sex, do you think it's hygienic?
It's never hygienic, brother. Sister, sorry.
But most ladies want it, and most guys, I've heard of a guy that said that he likes it more than. I don't get.
That time, as a guy, normally you can't last. Because with blood flowing, it's so wet.
I mean some.
And it's not just normal wetness, it's warm wetness.
No, most
some guys doesn't care
to block it.
I mean, some guys
don't know. So
some guys
block what? Like block the flow?
Yeah.
How would you block it? Is there a cover for your flow?
Yeah, you can block it and go in.
Block how? Like
you block it for coming out now. You can have sex. The guy's not going to know about it, and that's it.
Wait. I'm trying to learn something.
Like using a cotton wool to push
block.
It in. Yeah, that
and I'll
the guy
put
will go in and it will still be wet. Like you're not going to know something is going on. So I don't think
it's a guy that is a premature guy that will not know.
There's no how you finger a girl that you still know that this girl there's something in a private part. Come on, I'm a girl.
Mercy B, right? There is no how you will do that and I will not know. I'm a smart guy. I'm a matured-minded guy. I'm not a... See, let me tell you something. He's a sex freak.
I'm telling you the fact.
See, let me tell you something. A sex freak is even ready to use condom to have sex. Use nylon to have sex in place of condom.
I've come across a guy like
because of no self-control.
I was like, there's no condom. It's like, that was on the mainland. So he was like, let's use condom. I was like, how is that possible?
Let's use nylon.
Yes. And I was like, I've not tried that.
That's a premature guy now.
He said, let's try a new stuff. Like, let's explore. Like, it's not matter of condom. I was like, okay, let me see. When he brought the line and I tied it, I was like, yo, that's nonsense. I cannot do it. I was like, let's just try it.
And again, some girls like it again. Now, that's why I talk about matured and premature people. Some girls, if you use your jacket, put it. They want it.
Some girls.
Like
I said this guy puts nylon.
Just like what she said. I'm
tight.
referencing what she said by saying when the guy put it, the way she saw it, it was irritating.
Yeah.
Some girls will say put it inside.
We like it like that.
So prematurity, are you part of them?
No. I said no.
You said we.
No.
You
I said
personalize.
put it. No. I said put it. We like it. I mean, that's it of people. They will just be like, don't worry.
No, these are premature minded people.
We like it like that.
Yeah,
No matter how the
just like
sexual
that.
urge comes, you should be able to hold it a bit.
That's
now.
what I'm saying, that most girls, they'll still use that cotton wool to block it.
My sister,
And-
if you use cotton wool, I will know.
Okay. Well, let me tell you.
See, I've dated a guy, Let me say, the guy is a sex addict. I don't know if he's a sex addict, but he loves sex. So each time I'm on my period, I was like, oh babe, I'm on my floor. He will say, can't you do something? And he's ready to sleep with me without that.
Even when you're flowing.
Even when my flow is coming out. You get it? So I
That
do
guy
put
is dirty.
Trust me.
I do put cotton wool.
trust
If I
me.
put cotton wool, and I say, okay, I will not tell him. I don't like people seeing my own flow. It's irritating to me. So if I
So
tell
you
him,
actually allowed him to do it before on your floor?
no, if I tell him, he will say, okay, I don't use
don't
this.
use
Yeah,
pads.
so he would think maybe I'm lying. So there's a day I allow him to touch me, I allow him to finger me very well. So when he did not see anything, it was like I'm lying to him. So I allowed him to sex. After the sex, I went to the restroom. I brought her the cotton and I showed him that this is it. And it was like, so there are some girls that are smarter than some guys. You cannot tell me if you are smart, you don't know me. I'm smarter than you. You get, everybody is smart, but it depends on the kind of smartness.
Let me come in with that smartness.
Yes.
You're trying to preach now. That's the point where infection comes easy for that lady. Do you know the chemical preservatives used to keep cotton wool that safe? Do you know the chemical preservative used in keeping cotton wool that safe? Secondly, it's only a premature guy that wants to go into a woman without having his mind on his feeling point. You have 5 sense organs. You have the feel. At the point where you are entering inside, you will know what you're feeling. If there's, do you know all this tissue? No matter how you flow, if you like flow like a pot of ogbono soup, I will still detect it.
I said you will not know anything.
Then secondly, that cotton wool you're using now, you said something about you don't use pad. You don't have blood when you flow.
Not everybody. I don't use cotton wool. I don't use cotton wool.
What do you now use?
This I forgot. Yeah, like it's so long, like it's
like a tube.
Yeah,
You
so
just
it's
put
just
it
like
inside.
it's not open. Like
That's
there's a
demonic,
way
though.
it is. So you get, as a lady, you're supposed to be treating yourself every month. Go and do checkup. You treat yourself.
No, as a lady, you don't necessarily need to treat yourself. You should learn the medical tips for healthy staying and staying in a healthy environment. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a medically inclined
As a lady, you need to learn. As a lady, you don't need to learn.
I want to make you understand something. I'm a medically inclined person.
Okay.
You get good. So what I'm trying to make you understand is, as a lady, you don't need to go and treat yourself every
But
month.
you need
No,
to
wait,
check
let me
up.
finish. I'm trying to lecture. I'm trying to preach now.
Okay.
You're preaching a narrative that doesn't suit my spirit.
Okay.
I'm somebody I hardly visit the hospital because being a kid whose mother was a nurse till she became a matron, yeah? You understand? I know the drugs I need to take
Okay.
when I have symptoms of malaria based on educational knowledge of knowing my genotype and my blood group. I know what O positive people can fall as sickness. It's way not beyond malaria. It's never beyond malaria. I go to a clinic, I just buy Amatem soft gel, I buy paracetamol, I take the 2 for like 3 days and I'm cool. The infection part is, one, there are liquids like misoprostol liquid. They are just like diclofenac, they are just like Ampiclox. If you don't want to take the Bicham, because sometimes Bicham is highly acidic, it can kill your eggs as a lady. So sometimes it's better to just abuse 500 milligram, take 1,000 milligram coordinated, because Bicham is like 5,000 milligram. You take 500 milligram, you drink it. As a person that knows how to maintain health, you have these things in your house all the time. You don't need to go to a doctor. I have never done tests in my life. This is above 30. I've never done tests in my life. You'll be like, go to the general. I say, bro, I know what is wrong with me. If I begin to have headache, that my body is becoming hot, I know it's not.
Because your mom was.
Not my mom. Apart from my mom, as a human, you have to source and seek knowledge now.
You study yourself, bro.
You have to seek. There are people that if I ask you now your genotype, you might not know. Not you. There are people that are like that. What's your genotype? I don't know. I know it's around A or B. What's your blood group? I don't know. I'm on the A. I'm on the O side. I don't know whether it's positive or negative. No knowledge. So those kind of people are the ones that will go to the hospital and be spending millions. If I begin to feel headache, I just go to one joint and I can get the local herbs. I can get the herbs from pharmacies.
Yeah.
You understand? I know what to do to treat myself. I live in an exposed environment. No matter where you live in Nigeria is exposed to dirty. So what you do every week, not even month, every week on a Saturday, you take 500 milligram of ampiclox, two paracetamol, with 1 diclofenac. You just swallow it, drink it. You don't need to be sick to treat yourself. It helps your system stay immune to these infections. But some people are always waiting till it start giving symptoms. Maybe when it has destroyed the eggs or the sperm. You're now running. Later, you now marry a woman and start putting the blame on her. Say she's a vegetable, she's barren. Sometimes, you know, the marriage thing, this barren thing, sometimes it's not always the women's fault.
So it's from the men's side.
Not from. Sometimes it can be the men.
Sometimes.
If you say it's from, it's like you're making it that difficult.
I still have questions.
Okay. Yeah, I'm coming. You see, what are the things you think that can happen? Okay, is there any infection that a man can contact from a lady that can stop him totally from?
Every infection can
let
me use the word. Every infection can useless your sperm cells.
All of it.
Yes. If you stay too long without treating it. Some guys know they have infection. They've been carrying it for 3 months. Trust me, because they feel they can manage it. Because there are some girls that have this. They call it the golden pot. Some girls, if you have infection, if you jump on them and start making love to them, for a while you feel like you're not infected. My brother, it's a lie. Their immune system are stronger than yours. So at that point, your infection is not hitting them immediately. It will take time to grow in their own. With the oil or the chemicals coming from their own pots, it makes you feel like you are cured. For 2-3 days, you feel like your urine is not painful anymore. It's not pepperish anymore. It's not this anymore. My brother, you are piling it. At that point, they've left that head point. They've gone down to the sperm point.
Okay, Juice, how can individual effectively communicate their sexual hygiene to their partners to have a healthy and respectful relationship?
Yeah, it's simple. Number one, it depends on the kind of person you decide to date. As a mature lady that knows you have this thing, you're dating a young boy. Of course, every lady knows when she's dating a small boy and a mature guy. A small boy can be 40 years old, not a small boy by age. Mentality. You know, it's mentality that makes you know how to communicate with people. You get? So you're infected, you have a partner, and he wants sex instantly. More like a girl that's battling infection, maybe she's not treated it, then this guy checks her and she wants to now give into it by saying yes. And she goes on the first date, maybe after much alcohol, she decides to spend the night and the guy wants it. And he really wants it, and she doesn't want to infect him, because if you allow him to get infected, if you treat your own, he will still dash you again. You get the point? So at that point now, when he's trying to get to her, I say, babe, there's something I want to tell you. I'm trying to treat. I'm trying to treat. Showing you have knowledge, you know what you're doing. I'm trying to treat infection, so I don't want it to infect you. Even if you've not started treating it, you can make it look like you're already treating it. I need like 7 days for it to clear off. Meanwhile, it only takes 3 days to clear off. So communication is key. It's when you're talking to a small boy, he will tell you, don't worry, infection, leave it, I can handle it, me, where I come from. Small picking. My check will tell you, all right, cuddle and sleep till 7 days. Just like what she said earlier, there's a topic she said earlier that I was going to talk about.
What was that?
A guy that is ready to put his young man into a honeypot of a woman, knowing fully well that she's menstruating, is a small boy. Is a premature guy. It's not a juicy thing.
It's not even by age.
Maturity is no. When I use the word premature, I said earlier, it's not age. Is not maturity. Age is number.
It's just a number.
How you reason is maturity. Yeah. How would you know that this lady is releasing the whole dirt in her body?
Unwanted blood.
Yeah.
You don't. Some guys hardly. There are many guys that are married for 10, 15 years that don't know that they are supposed to go to Google and ask the side effects of sleeping with a lady on her period. Which kind of conji be that?
It's being addicted to sex.
No conji bad for a man that understands how to comport himself.
It's bad from that age.
It's not bad. If you know how to comport yourself when she's not in the mood, it's just like you trying to sleep with your girl and say she's not in the mood. So you have to force her. You have to promise her heaven on earth when you don't have the money. You don't know that it's because of conji that makes some men enter some debt that they are in today.
Conji.
Some men have dashed ladies their house because of conji. But the ones that are smart to control them, so what the lady is saying, baby, I cannot do this to you, dash me your house. He say, which house? Come on, calm down. You think I will die? You go and sleep. It's just a way of...
You know my next of kin, why I got that?
Yes. No, it's just the way to communicate it is just simple. Be vocal. And don't date somebody you can't talk to. Yeah. Don't date somebody that only, let me use the word, that play with you only when he wants sex.
Okay.
With that kind of person, you can't tell him anything. After sex, it's all harsh. During sex, it's like a puppy dog. After sex, so how can you tell such kind of person? And my general advice to ladies, for the viewers that are watching right now, my general advice to ladies, don't date a guy you cannot gist or play with.
Yeah, we cannot.
Okay.
He can even give you HIV without you saying anything. My friend, elder sister, died of HIV because her husband had it, and it's this guy that you can't tell him what to do. He knew he had HIV. He slept with his wife, and both of them died. She died 3 months after he died. You know what actually kills from HIV is not the sickness, it's the fear.
It's the fear.
So knowing you have it, you might not even survive a month because you won't be eating. You'll be thinking, fight in your brain. So these are the infections. So if you don't have somebody that knows how to gist and play with you, you can't tell him the truth.
Okay, Jules, so what advice will you give to those viewers out there watching you on sexual hygiene?
Yeah, basically, always wash up. Wash your private bodies. Wash your private parts. Wash your armpits. Wash under your breasts. Wash the mouth of your breast. Wash your mouth. Wash behind your ears.
Wash your ears too.
Clean your ears.
Clean your nipples.
It's not just about the clean. This corner here, you wash.
Clean your ear, behind your ear, inside your ear.
No, some ladies has...
Like their nipples. Some nipples are dead.
This matter, I said go. Some nipples are bringing out some things.
No, those ones are not infection now.
Yeah.
Sometimes when a woman is this over-fertile person, it makes her nipple leak sometimes.
Okay.
A good fertile somebody, like a proper fertile somebody, will have all those discharges.
Is it good? Put in your mouth.
It's not bad milk, but you won't test it nice because you're not a kid. It's milk actually coming out. It's not dirty.
No.
There's always death sometimes.
No.
It depends on how she now decides to keep herself though.
It's only when you've done abortion or you've given birth to a child, that's when that milk can come out.
There are ladies. No, let me educate us, not me or you. There are ladies that without milk or no milk, there's a level of fertility they will maintain. You will think they've given birth before.
Oh.
When you touch, when your skin come in contact with theirs, you feel the flow of electrons on your body.
See, there was a time Asadrom came here and he told us that if any lady has given birth or have done abortion before, he will know automatically once he's inside that room with that.
But that's a mature guy. He's smart. He's a mature person for saying that. A smart, mature person takes his time to study things. You don't just a mature guy can not just jump on a lady and start pam. He will take his time to look at her. In the process of foreplay, he will understand her body system, track the smells and all that. Some guys will come and kiss you below your legs. Me, I was talking about fingering, right? Some guys will kiss you below your legs. Use the opportunity to perceive the vaginal smell. If it's not conducive, nothing will make them give you head.
Also,
some of them might decide to give you the sex, maybe on high level of protection. You won't feel the vibe at that point.
Okay.
There's this skit maker that said, how will I call a content creator that said, she has dated 100 men, but there's only 2 that made her came. So yes, it depends on the point. Maybe the guy, those 98 are perceiving bad smell, or the armpit is too smelly, or... So my advice is simple, clean yourself.
Okay. So guys, not don't hear waiting just talk say mokuna the wash up. Shave that bushy hair.
Are you sure you don't have hair?
I don't have. Shave downstairs. Will be always clean, you get.
Keep the downstairs clean.
Keep
clear the brown grasses.
Keep the downstairs clean, clear everything. Sexual hygiene is very, very, very important. So if you don't know about it today, I believe you've learned something from this episode. So guys, we've come to an end of today's episode. See you the same time, 5 p.m. Thursday, every Thursday. And don't forget to subscribe. Love you all. See you on the next episode.